March every year sees the Brighton Pollock Competition. There's usually between 20 and 30 boats which launch or come out from Brighton Marina. The competition is run by the charter boats of Brighton. Last year the winner, Bob Duff there, caught a 19-pounder. And every year Sky Television come along. You see Keith Arthur there getting onto Brighton Diver, the boat he goes in. And there he is, giving us a wave. He says it's one of his favourite fishing days of the year, and you know, I'm not surprised, to be honest. It's always good fun. Brighton Diver is one of many boats that fishes a competition. There's Channel Diver. The weather was pretty good. There was a bit of a breeze, but the forecast was good. And there you can see us all waiting for the off. There's one of the private boats that takes part every year. There's the Sky crew. Deep Blue from Eastbourne, Misty Blue from Eastbourne, and there's Sea Leopard from Newhaven, amongst a number of boats from all along the coast that take part. Some of the best boats in Sussex were involved in this competition. Fish this year were quite easy to come by. All the boats had a good haul of fish, and the average size was around about 9 or 10 pounds, with quite a number of 12 or 13 pounders.
You had a couple of tugs there, didn't you, Mike?
Looks like it, yeah. They keep doing that. In there, that's good. Wow. Lovely. As always with these things.
We only fished on one wreck. Mark Vale, the skipper of She Likes It Too, had identified this particular wreck, and as you can see, it was very productive. And he's getting pretty skilled at making sure we don't lose too much tackle. Pretty much all these fish were caught on sidewinders, blacks, reds, and rhubarb and custard. And really the average size is pretty good. There's Peter Welford with a nice one. And even I got in on the act with a fish of about 10 pounds, which I was very pleased with. But it wasn't anywhere near the winner. We thought we had a couple of fish that might compete. There's a variety of lures that Reg Phillips was using.
That's a shad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a shad, yeah.
Here it comes.
And there's the fish finder, which gave a very clear view of the wreck, actually, as we drifted past it.
See that very clearly, can't you? Cool. Well, yeah, you've seen the boat.
That tension on.
I admire your calmness.
You see my leg shaking?
Yeah.
Just keep that rod.
The biggest fish of the day was caught by a chap called Sean, who's one of Mark's regulars, and it really did put up one hell of a fish. As you can see here, came up off the bottom like a submarine.
Another run. Keeps going.
Keep going. Keep calm and carry on, that's what they say, isn't it? See it?
It's a nice fish. Keep going.
Here it comes under the boat here. Whoa, what a cracker! Bloody hell! Look at the size of that! Whoa!
That's a good fish.
Well done, that man.
Only came to get the photograph.
What a beauty! Wow! What do you reckon that's gone to? Must be 15 at least.
Well, it's got to be, you know,
Must be.
a few old what's-its on it. Yeah. It's a nice fish.
Could be the winner. Fantastic. What a brilliant fish.
There's a nice fish for Simon, another of Mark's regulars on this competition.
That's a good fish, that is, isn't it? Isn't that lovely?
It is a nice one, isn't it?
Cool. That must be over. That's a fabulous one. Oh!
That is a good one.
Hey. Yeah, hold out, Mark. That's a beauty.
In the end, we all had a really good day's fishing. We stuck to one wreck, and when we got in at the end of the competition, it was quite clear that every other boat had had a fantastic day out. And there's Mick and Neil from the Spirit of Arran. They were on a Littlehampton boat, I think that's the one. One of the private boats. There's our crew from She Likes It Too, we're all disembarking, ready to go. And now to the weigh-in, which, you know, can be quite chaotic, but they run it pretty efficiently. There's the Sky crew. A lot of people don't weigh their fish in, because they know they're not going to win. This one clearly thought he was going to, and that's a cracking fish. Well over 12 pounds. And that's the winning fish. What a cracker that is. Now to the presentation, which is done by Keith Arthur from Tight Lines.
It's been a tremendous day. The turnout gets bigger, I'm sure, every single year. This is the 6th year, I think, and it's certainly more people here than I've ever seen before. Thanks to Paul for organising. It was his idea in the first place, it's his concept, and it has been a tremendous day. And the Tackle Box have donated a rod and reel for the junior prize, so I suppose we should start with the junior prize, shouldn't we? And this year, the winning junior with the fish off, it was caught from the Lady of the Lake anyway, and it was £12 and change. £12 spot on. Michael Cooper. Now the winner. And the winner will get the Tight Lines trophy to keep for a year, presented by Tight Lines. The cup that he'll retain for a year, the diver cap, £300 in tackle from the diver catalogue, and £300 in cash from the sweep. And the winner is Alan Coombs.
There you go, and we'll be back next year, the same competition. They raised a lot of money for the RNLI, and this year I think they raised £1,500, which is excellent. If you want to find out more about Sussex Angling Media and Sussex Angling TV and some of the stuff that we do, then go to www.sussexanglingmedia.co.uk. We've got a whole host of different stuff: weather forecasts, tides, fish identification, news, fish of the month, and of course our columnist Jim Whippy.